think that being a club DJ is can be a distinct advantage to the person who has production interests, because at the end of the day, we're listening to kick drum placement, snare drum placement, melody, lyrical content, vocal sincerity, harmonies. You know, we're using all the tools that a producer builds to produce our thing, which is hopefully a night of great music. Hopefully a night where people who are there feel like there's a story being told, there's a cohesiveness. Even if you may jump from genre to genre, style to style, there's got to be a fluidity. And I think as a producer, you know, it's a micro-managed version of the same mindset, because you're hopefully creating the music that the DJs are going to want to play in that story. So I think it's a symbiotic relationship, and I think you know, you come into production with certain tools as a DJ that, had you not had the experience of sequencing records or sequencing a night or producing a night before, you haven't really dealt with those dynamics. You know, if you're a straight ahead musician and you don't play records, you have an advantage. If you're, you know, an engineer that doesn't play any music or DJ, there's an advantage there. But I think the most unique advantage of all probably comes from the people who are blessed with the opportunity to play records for people first. I firmly believe that. So for me, in the beginning, it was just watching this group of cats who were younger than me, some 10, 12 years younger than me, watching them kind of get their chops together and figure out a way to function as a unit. So to see the Illvibe Collective still be together now in 2011 as a unit and still functioning in the same capacities, and also functioning on the higher levels in a more mature capacity, from production to event coordination to, you know, branching off and doing solo-based events, not always working with the entire crew. You know, I really have, as much as I think it's safe for me to say that the guys in the Illvibe Collective have looked up to me and my path over the years, you know, I have to return that favor and commend the group for being able to maintain their uniformity and not allow ego and some of the crap that comes along with the game to interfere with their creative process and their relationships. Are we out right now? That's fucking great. So as far as I can tell, it's high time. It might be time for a brand new drug. It's hilarious that we living in an information age, and some people just seem to get dumber and